Wrestling Fanboy here, and I'm back with another video. Now, y'all, this one is another predictions video, but it's not just any predictions video. We got Saturday night's main event, John Cena's last match. And I just want to take a moment and talk about John Cena for a little bit. You know, you hear all these great things about John Cena. They all true. He's one of the GOATs. We need to actually have an honest discussion about, is he on the Mount Rushmore? When you're talking about WWE, I believe he is. He took Hulk Hogan formula, you know, of superstar, megastar, pop culture icon, and perfected it. He took what The Rock laid down and took it to a new level. He carried the company, WWE, for 10 years. Think about it. Stone Cold was the face of the Attitude Era. And if it wasn't for Stone Cold, you know, WWE wouldn't be as popular as it was at that time. Stone Cold helped WWE survived the Monday Night Wars. You know, it was other people, but Stone Cold spearheaded that. John Cena, I will say, helped that company survive a drought. Without John Cena, WWE wouldn't be WWE. Let's just be honest. He was the poster child. He was the face. He was WWE for so many years. He helped so much talent and, you know, all of that. He's a needle mover. Like, y'all hear that a lot. John Cena was a needle mover. So there's just some things, y'all. This PLE is a big deal because it's potentially John Cena's last match. I grew up with John Cena. I loved how he came in. He was different. He was rapping and stuff. And, you know, he wore the jerseys, whatever city he was in. If he was a face, he was wearing a jersey and stuff. If he was heel, he might have wore the rival team of the city he was in. I just liked his style. And then he kept it going. You know, the chain gang, never give up. All of it. John Cena, icon. Like I said, one of these days we might have to have a GOAT discussion and talk about him. You know, talk about his place on that Mount Rushmore. But let's get into these predictions. Saturday night's main event, John Cena's last match. Now, one of the things I like about, you know, this PLE, because I don't think it's called a PLE, I think it's like a network special. But one of the things I like about this event is NXT versus main roster. So one of my favorite PLEs was when Survivor Series some years ago, it was Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. I like the new talent. I like them, you know, showing NXT to the broader world, you know, to the WWE universe. And they kind of doing this, you know, with this. John Cena was all about giving opportunities to the next one up, to somebody who wanted to take that opportunity. You know, he took an opportunity himself, and, you know, that helped him get to where he was for so long. So this is just basically John Cena giving back, you know, to the next generation of WWE. And NXT got some good representatives, y'all. So we gonna get into it. I think I'm through ranting. I'm gonna split this thing up into 3 different parts. I'm gonna tell y'all who I believe gonna win. I'm gonna tell y'all who I want to win. And I'm gonna just make it all make sense, you know. So let's go and get into it. WWE champion Cody Rhodes is taking on NXT champion Femi. If you don't know who Femi is, you need to tune in to Saturday night's main event, because you're gonna know who he is real fast. and you need to tune in to NXT because he's the ruler. That's his land. He rules over NXT. Oba Femi is the monster that will eventually come and take over the main roster. I hope so. He is a beast. He is. I say, he's Brock Lesnar-esque. He's really good, y'all. And he could be called up to the main roster at any time. And he'll fit in. He'll do great things. So Oba Femi is somebody to keep your eyes on. Now, I believe Oba Femi might win this match. Now, the reason I believe he might win is because I think Drew McIntyre gonna somehow get involved. He might attack Cody Rhodes before the match. He might attack Cody Rhodes during the match. But I can probably put some money on it that Drew McIntyre is gonna get involved in this match, y'all. I mean, it's Drew McIntyre. Now, I would love for Oba to beat Cody Rhodes clean, but I don't think they're gonna do that. I would love for them to do that because, Kevin Owens came in and beat John Cena clean, stepped on the title, lifted that NXT championship up. I would love for them to have Oba Femi beat Cody clean, but I don't think he's gonna beat him clean. But I do have Oba Femi winning this match. I really do. I got Oba Femi defeating Cody Rhodes. Now, we got Bayley taking on Ruca. Ruca. Y'all, I like NXT. Ruca got one of the most devastating finishers in wrestling. If you like a RKO, you gonna like the Soul Snatcher. It's like a flipping RKO, and it's beautiful when she hit it. Like, it's beautiful. And this is basically a showcase of the next generation, like I said. Ruca, she's gonna hit that soul snatcher at least once. It might be on Bayley, it might be on somebody else, but she's gonna hit that move so everybody can see what it is. But I don't have her beating Bayley. Y'all know I'm biased. Y'all know I love Bayley. But all the NXT talent cannot win. And Ruca, I don't believe she's going to be one of the ones, to beat a main roster person. I got Bayley beating Ruca, but Ruca putting on a performance that, it's going to prove that she's main roster ready. So, once again, I got Bayley defeating Ruca. Now the match, I'm looking forward to this match. Other than John Cena, retiring and leaving us stuff. I'm looking forward to this next match. You got the World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, and Dragon Lee taking on the young OG Javon Evans, and I think the TNA X Division champion calls himself the youngest in charge, Leon Slater. I like these two. I really, really do. They are the future of wrestling. Not just the WWE, they the future of wrestling. They mesh so well together. And Swerve Strickland said it himself. He said Javon Evans at this age is better than him. His ceiling is out of this world. Javon Evans has had a wonderful year this year. His year has been crazy. He's wrestled Gunther. He's wrestled Randy Orton. He's finna wrestle AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. He's main evented NXT PLEs. The X Division champion, Leon Slater. Same thing. He's main evented PLEs. He's the youngest X Division champion. He's been over there dominating the X Division, and he came to NXT and he been dominating, keeping that train rolling. These youngsters, they turn, and I like it. I'm a fan. You know, they matches are exciting to watch. They match against each other was, to me, 5 stars. They was putting out all the stops, you know. So when they in the ring, it's a thing of beauty, y'all. And then Leon Slater, that what's it? The Swanton 450. Whoo wee. Man, me, y'all can see how hype I got. Me, I would love it if Javon and Leon Slater won. But AJ Styles is on the other side. Leon Slater, that's a legend right there. That's a TNA legend right there. The place you standing in, that's AJ Styles' house. Always will be. He was the face of that place. That's his business. I don't care what nobody say. TNA is non-stop because of AJ Styles. And you're taking him home. And he's still phenomenal. AJ Styles, he a little older, but he still has not lost a step. And this tag team, him and Dragon Lee, they're impressive. I think they tag team name should be Double Dragons. Because, you know, one of them wear red, the other one wear blue. And you know, they totally different. If y'all don't know nothing about the Double Dragons, look it up. It's almost like Yin and Yang. It's an old TV show movie game. Check it out. Anyway, I think it'll be cool. I got AJ Styles and Dragon Lee winning. They the tag team champions. The tag team champions can't just be losing to anybody. Now, I'm not saying Javon Evans and Leon Slater are just anybody. I mean, Leon Slater is a champion himself. But AJ Styles is AJ Styles for a reason. So, the young OGs in charge, I don't even know what their tag team name is, but they could potentially pick up the victory. I just don't see it. I feel like this is going to be a wonderful match. But I got AJ Styles and Dragon Lee picking up the victory. Now, y'all, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Now, John Cena last match. John Cena is taking on Gunther, the Ring General. If you've been on this channel, you know I love Gunther. I really do. He is a beast. He is a throwback to old school wrestling. He rough. If he was in the G1 Climax, you know, in New Japan Pro Wrestling, I could see him winning. Gunther can wrestle with anybody. He can wrestle with a broom and it'd be entertaining. Gunther is really, really good. He's one of my favorites. John Cena, I said all those great, amazing things about him. Now, I want Gunther to win. And I'm going to tell you how I want Gunther to win. I don't believe John Cena has tapped out in his career. I don't believe he has tapped out at all in his career. I want Gunther to tap John Cena out. Tap him out. Tap him out. Make John Cena give up. Now, I was tossing on this. I was turning on this. I think it would be, you know, crazy if John Cena was to win his last match. Because he did just lose to Dirty Dominic Mysterio. It was a lot of shenanigans. And he did lose. So, you know, normally you would have somebody on his caliber win. But I don't even think it hurts John Cena that he lost. I don't think it hurt. I don't think nobody cares that he lost. But I wouldn't be surprised if John Cena won. That's all I'm gonna say. But I do not believe John Cena is going to win. If this is truly John Cena's last match, Gunther will beat him. Because think about it. Then you could say Gunther beat Goldberg and John Cena. You could easily put Gunther in the megastar status. Easily. Plus, John Cena like giving back to people. Gunther is one of those people that deserves it. He deserves something big like this. Let's just talk about Gunther for a second. Gunther, as dominant as he has been, he goes to WrestleMania each year and puts somebody over. You mean to tell me Gunther has been dominant for 365 days just to make it to the biggest show of them all, and he's willing to put somebody else over? It's crazy to me, because I would kind of have a chip on my shoulder like, hey, I've been dominating. I've been looking good. I don't want to lose on the biggest stage. But Gunther, he's a professional. He takes his L's, dusts himself off, and keep it pushing. That's why he's been world champion. That's why he's been the longest reigning intercontinental champion. That's why, that's why he's on the top. That's why he main events. He's Gunther. Gunther is the future. Really? I take that back. Gunther is the now. So, if John Cena was to give to anybody, he could give to Gunther. Because Gunther will be one of those people to do the same thing. He would give to the next person. He did it with Sammy. He did it with Jay. So, hey, I got Gunther winning, defeating John Cena, potentially tapping him out. That's all I got to say, y'all. That's it. Man, I can't wait for this event. I really can't wait for all of them. Y'all know, Fanboy. I'm a fanboy. I like wrestling. It is what it is. I feel some type of way afterwards, but I usually be, hype before the PLE come or the event come, and then I feel some type of way after the event. Ain't no big deal. But y'all, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. I need those. And make sure you come back, because I'm gonna definitely drop another video. Hey, let's get it, y'all. John Cena last match.